Guys, welcome to the SHOT Show Viewers' Choice Awards. That's right, you guys get to pick the best product from 4 different categories, and this time we're looking at M4s in airsoft. Now there's a little bit of play in this category, so if it's remotely an M4, it's gonna work. So sit back, relax, watch, and at the very end of this video, I'll be back to let you know when to vote and how to vote. We're gonna have a poll that's gonna pop over here in my corner, and it all is up to you. So this is the F2000. Now, if you guys know, this thing has been out of stock in the airsoft world for years now. And admittedly, let's be really honest here, the old version of this, the previous version, because you're going, man, this thing's been out for years, Jonathan, you're crazy. They have a different supplier. They did have semi and full auto issues. They had some challenges with the previous F2000. Flash forward to 2017, brand new supplier, totally new company making this for them. Brand new tooling, built from the ground up with a V3 mech box. Quick change spring in the back. This is a totally new gun. They're using the rail system. They're not gonna do the optic because that thing's so huge and bulky and it looks like a Halo gun. But this is brand new. Bullpup design, mag goes in the back. You got the catch here, everything opens up. Hop-up adjustment is under this door right here, really easy to get to. It is the barrel style hop-up. So you flip that open, make the adjustments, close it out. So behind the butt pad, you're gonna find that V3 mech box with that quick change spring I was telling you about, and it's a lot lighter. I picked it up. The older version had a little too much heft in my opinion. This one is light and balanced, definitely for any age user, and because it's not so long, it's still good. So if you've been looking for something like CQB and want a longer barrel but don't want the big package, and you want like the bullpup design, this is the F2000 with a total makeover, total redo, so it is fresh for 2017. So if you guys want this with the flip-up sights, the rail, all the good stuff. Rail, of course, it's metal where it should be, and most of it's polymer because the real one is too. So if you think the F2000 should be the M4 rifle this year at SHOT Show to take the prize, don't forget, in this video, I'm gonna tell you when to vote, and your vote counts. So guys, we're looking at Elite Force's offering here in the M4 category, and this one you might have already seen me do a full video on because these drop here at the end of January. January 20th, they're gonna be in Fort Smith, Arkansas in limited numbers, and then I think a few months later we're gonna see the full batch hit. This is the VFC Avalon M4. Now, what makes it different than the other M4s on the market is not just the QRS furniture. So you got the QRS stock, grip, and the QRS mag. So all that's on here. Polymer front, rear sights, 2 different versions, Saber and Caliber, and the difference between those two are M-LOK and key mod. So they have that. They also come in 4 different versions, so different configurations, short and long barrels, different some actually have higher, kind of like a 416 kind of look to them, and 2 different colors in each of those. So you have the kind of the bro drab or bronze drab as we call it, so it's kind of a golden bronze, and then of course you have the black. What makes these neat, aside from all that and this cool little finger rest too as part of the QRS system, is that it is new upgraded internals on the inside. You're talking top tier everything. Like I said, if you guys want to watch the full review, I'll have a full review of this I've already done on the channel. I'll put a link below on that. But if you guys like this, has a MOSFET in it ready to go, internal to the mech box, so it's not actually in the back. This is the new premium airsoft benchmark gun. It's definitely right up there at the very top. Price point's around $350, so you do get what you pay for. It is a more premium offering, but this is the newest M4 in the market. So guys, if you think this should take the prize, vote for this or any of your favorites you've been seeing. All right guys, G&G booth, SHOT Show 2017, look at there, M4 one. This one I'm stretching. Even though it didn't take M4 mags, it's still the M4 platform. So it is the ARP9. This is an upcoming project, upcoming release for this year. And this is gonna fit solid, like right in the mid-tier offerings in G&G. So like not like, you know, entry, not the super high end, right in the middle. So you got the electronic trigger unit system in here, programmable inside. So you do get that functionality. I want to lead with that because it's not like they're cutting corners where you don't have the good technology. So you still have that ECU inside. You get a M-LOK mil-spec compatible front rail, which is something you don't normally see. Left, right, and bottom. Top is a rail here. You get flip-up front and rear sights, and the charging handle here on it. Open it up, big rotary style hop up right up under there. This is really light, by the way, because it is a really thick polymer body, and I want to show you. look how thick that body is. Let me try to get a focus on the camera. So they didn't cut a corner on there. I mean, it's not going to go. PDW style stock, look how much battery space you get. Then the other challenge is, man, changing batteries is the pain. Look at that, pull the button, push the button, pull it right out, full buffer tube batteries, and you got this almost elongated or larger diameter buffer tube on here, so you can fit even bigger batteries in here. So that is a neat function too. So brand new grip, so new design, some new styling around that. Magazine, as you guys know, we're kind of rounding out with the cool part. Two cool things here. You got the magazine. It is that 9mm AR platform kind of look. So this 90 round mid caps, possibly some high caps on the way. As we round up, the big amplifier like they used to have on their Hawk series. So it gives that extra crack. So when you fire, the opponents downrange hear that extra pop and crack, and it kind of makes them not want to come your direction, which is cool. But fear not, if you don't like that, you want to put a cool suppressor on here, elongate it, whatever, put a new inner barrel. It's 14mm counterclockwise threads under there. You should be able to put that on no problem. Barrels, extensions, anything will work. So guys, if you think the ARP9 is the best in the M4 category with this for the PDW style weapon, let me know once it's time to vote at the end of this video. Again, G&G's offering 2017 SHOT Show coverage. All right, guys, we're looking at PTS's hat toss in the ring. This is the Radian Mighty 556. Gas blowback platform, you guys are familiar, it's EKI/KWA built, so it's designed running on that familiar LM4 platform. So upgrades, tuning, support, everything you need is good to go out of the box. I want to show you this, and I'm going to have to get really close and do some zooming here to show you the detail. First off, check out this rail, specifically right around this connection point here. That is super cool. It's kind of hard to do something new with rails, and it's just like the real one. It's like the new Radian. If you guys don't know Radian, Axis was the original name. They switched brands name for the company. That's it. Toward the end, this barrel, I love it. The freaking right there at the edge, like kissing on the actual flash hider where it meets. I just love that. I don't mind the barrel sticking out, but I think that's so neat. The detail around that as well. Now, what's neat about this too, I'm going to show you some cool functionality you've never seen on the gas blowback, but you do get, when you get a PTS rifle, all the PTS accessories. So the new enhanced polymer backup sights, the big, massive ambi charging handle, the new stock, everything, the grip, all this stuff, you get all the PTS accessories when you pick one of these up. That is super cool. This thing, like I said, tank up front. Oh, by the way, it is M-LOK compatible on all three sides. Top is Picatinny with holes for lightning. It's got a pretty decent balance front to rear. You would think it'd be kind of front heavy with the big barrel, but it's not. It's ambi. All you lefties out there, lefties, righties, this is yours, good to go. But I want to show you something, right? So let's take the mag out, right? Get that gas mag out of there. Now, normally when you pull the bolt back, you got to come over here and hold the paddle and all that and lock that bolt back, right? So I'm going to slap that forward. Watch this. See the mag release over here? Here's your mag release button. You pull it back, you press the mag release button in. It locks it. You don't have to come over here with your offhand and do it. So if you're a lefty, you're set. If you're a righty, guess what? Now you have a way to lock that bolt back if you want to lock it. Look at that. It even has the Radian actual charging handle built into it. This is neat functionality, just like the real one. And that's the attention to detail I see from PTS. So, guys and gals, if you want this to be your favorite M4 platform gun of SHOT Show 2017, don't forget, end of this video, make sure to make your vote count. So we're looking at Classic Army's offering in this category, and it is the Scarab. Now, this was a very limited release, so this one sneaks in under the radar for 2017. And I had a few that came in early in 2016. In fact, I even did a full review of this. So, and this one also falls in the M4 category because it takes M4 magazines. What's unique about it, it has a lot of things going on. On the outside, you do get a M4 PDW-ish platform. It comes in 3 different links. This is the shortest of all 3 links. On it, you do get key mod up and down the sides. You get full Picatinny top and bottom, so you don't have to buy the key mod segments if you don't want to run something like you can see here. We've got a light, we've got flip-up sights included. PDW style stock on the back. Optic doesn't come as well as the front grip here. Those are actually accessories they just threw on for looks here at their booth. So, moving on from that, fully ambidextrous control. So lefties, righties, you can use this gun. Fire selector works on both. And under the hood, the big news is it's not just like the 21-to-1 gear ratio and the high torque motor and the 603 tight bore barrel in here and all the other good stuff they do. In fact, the gears are actually even wire cut for those of you guys who want to know. It's the electronic trigger system, and it's kind of a MOSFET electronic trigger all built into one, and it's fully programmable from the fire selector. You actually flip it, hold the trigger down, it'll go into programming mode, and you can do burst, short burst, long burst, burst in full auto. You can do semi and semi. So if you guys want to do like kind of a DMR and they'll let you run like an M4 gun as a DMR, you can set this thing up as a DMR, lock it to semi and semi, and then use it on the field so it doesn't even work in full auto. All of that is included and all programmed through the trigger. And of course, this is Classic Army's offering the Scarab series for the M4 category. All right, guys, that's it. Now it's time for you guys to vote in the Airsoftology presented by Airsoft GI Viewers Choice Awards for SHOT Show 2017 Best M4 Category Gun. So the poll is up. It's up in the corner. Make sure to click on it and cast your vote. Now, if you guys don't see it, it's like a week after this video went up. I'm going to close the poll. So you have 1 week to vote to get yours in, and then the winner takes all for the best weapon. So good luck. Cast your vote. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with.